Why, hello there, my name's That Watson Guy, and welcome back to Strange Horticulture. It is the 5th day, Tuesday, and, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but we have a cat. Alright, why don't we continue? We've got plants, and they're organized pleasantly in the way that I organized them. The game didn't move them around. That's good to know. I have this watering can. I don't think it affects anything. It doesn't really seem like I actually have to water the plants. I don't really know. Can I water the cat? Just try and... Because... I don't know. The function exists, but I've seen no clear benefit to doing so. Well, there's this rising dread thing. I almost forgot about that. I actually made a mistake. I tried to use the wrong plant for something because I've got an issue. This one is a little bit of a question mark. I know that it's a bad one. I don't know which one it is. This one I recently had to change. I'm not sure if I had it right before. Other than that, I feel very good about everything else. Everything that's yellow, I'm certain, and we've already verified. Everything that's lilac, lavender, I feel very confident in. Pink, I'm not quite sure. And then everything else is unidentified. Let's continue with this journey, whatever that entails. Hopefully we find the red ebony soon. I thought that was going to be this, but it doesn't seem to be. Onward. Verona. Reuben Wood has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swineside Stone Circle. What kind of unique expertise do you have? Unique expertise? He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. Okay, well, what is your plan, then? He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. What? Okay, what's... Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. I think I've identified that. Actually, I don't think I have identified that. I think I have that in my book, but I don't think I have determined what that is. Shit, do I have that? Oh boy. Oh lord. Okay, hold on. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Oh boy. Okay, take me to Fever Kiss. Fever Kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. Right. I suspect then it is this one, because I almost got them confused. I'm going to guess that this is therefore witch fig. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, witch fig. All right. Good. Jacobsworth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacobsworth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out in the fells. Drawn to unusual flowers, but has I think I may... Okay, hold on. Let me not get too far ahead of myself. This is witch fig. Okay, that's taken care of. And then I think I'm looking at what was just mentioned. Just to double check myself real quick. Witch fig is spelled... Alright, I got that right. And then this looks kind of like what I was just shown, which of course is called... It was called... it was, its name was, of course... Of course we know its name. I would never immediately forget its name. Of course I wouldn't do that. of course, Jacobsworth. Thank you. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of Jacobsworth. Those leaves look damn right. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Okay, well, that's pretty damning evidence right there. Let's go with the lavender one. Jacobsworth. Excellent. We've got a pretty good handle on that. I'm making some changes to how we're going to organize things because it's starting to get a little bit messy. I'm just going to make it so these shelves don't look so damn packed. Okay, great. Now, let us continue. I think I saw an achievement while I was looking at my hint problem that I might be able to pet this cat to get one. Oh, you good? Oh, jeez. I never see anybody in your shop. It is a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Okay. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be. Especially with that damn cat still here. Man, you are a prime target for me killing you. Whew. I need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. Okay. Thank you for asking nicely. I believe that's this. Great! Yes! It's almost like we're good at this. Oh, what's this? Royal Gentria. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentian are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of Royal Gentian. Okay, you said pink flowers? Like this? 2 large kitty-shaped petals. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking right to me. Feeling pretty good about that one, not gonna lie. Toss her up there. And then, of course, I just got this one right. We're just gonna swap that to yellow because we're now certain. Okay, and then, you know, these pink ones are still kind of freaking me out. Just tossing it out there. This one really freaking me out, not gonna lie. Just gonna put that way over there and just keep it away from everything else. Okay, about that. So, didn't I just get one just before that? I did Jacobsworth. Oh, I think we're fine. Okay. There was another... No, I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end the day. We're gonna start to get to some of that spicy stuff. Whatever that entails. I wish I knew what the hell this coin did. I just have this coin. I still have no clue what that coin does. Yes, see? I knew it. Alright, Hellbore. And yeah, your purrs are too good. We shall end day 5. Oh yes, a card. Yes, please. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. There's some, like, grand thing going on here, and I'm not quite clued into what it is. Day 6, Wednesday. Alright, Mr. Coniston. I am going to try to find you. Break out the map. So, floats down the lake to the fork. It's going to be okay, Hellbore. Gonna be all right. Okay. Floats down lake to fork. So it has to be a lake that has a fork. Floating gently southwards towards the fork. There's got to be a lake that goes to a fork. Is this a fork? We can do better than that. Lake that floats gently southwards to fork. Lake. Theoretically, that's kind of a fork. Fork. You would think it would be like a... Well, I guess the fork doesn't have to be a fork. It could be like... Actually, Coniston. Actually, the old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards. Towards the fork. Towards the fork. So then... The fork in the river? South of Coniston? The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Ooh. Okay. Thank you for the new plants. I don't know what they are. I don't recognize either of them. Let's do some customers. Eleanor, what's up? The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. Okay. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Thank you, Eleanor. Well, I guess it better be worth my time. Okay. Yeah. This might be imprecise. Oh, never mind. I think I just found it. Hold on. Oh, I think I just found it. Give me this. That looks about right. That looks pretty good right there. And there's Gosforth. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to match up any better than that. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright. So that to me means I'm going to need to go... That's a tough lineup. I'm not going to lie. That's a tough... Alright. I'm going to actually put my finger on the screen here in a second, I think. Yeah, I think that's right in the middle of several... That's tough. It's right in the middle of several boxes. That's a tough one. Because look, if I put my finger on the screen, which you cannot see, of course, I'm gonna move this out of the way. The center of the X. Oh, well, the center of the X is right here. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a little further left than it was. Okay, never mind. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Winter boar. Something I never really figured out from the very beginning. Okay, well, I had best figure it out then. Winter boar, also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winter boar is a hardy plant, often found growing in extreme cold environments. Its rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Oh, wait, I think we have it now. We just got this, I think. Yeah. Gray, blue flowers with an orange center. Yeah, go for it. I think that looks right. Yeah. Yes. 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 Dranthium. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale the smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Holy shit. Okay. Long, sharp leaves. Okay. Alright. Well, Winter boar acquired. Just go ahead and just add. Let's go ahead and add that to the Plantydex. It's Pokedex, but it's for plants. I'm really ashamed. I just explained the joke to you. Let's just. It never happened. You didn't see that. You heard nothing. Nothing happened. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. Ooh, shit. More thorns. Okay. That's important. Because I gave something... Yeah, that might not be Eyebright now. Hold on. That's why I gave it a pink tag, because I wasn't sure. Because I was like, there may be other things that have thorns. And now we've got something. They're going to touch as brightly colored thorns. Done. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is Eyebright. I almost messed that up. How do I just remove the tag? Okay. Empty tag removes tag. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates. Is that to the south? That's not very south. Where they call it loath after a long-dead king known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. It's not that south. It looks like it might be warm, though. That looks warm. This is complete. Archive that. I'm gonna take that back to pink. That wasn't that far in the south. Okay, alright. We're gonna keep trying. What's up, Bethany? Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. Our sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with Gildan Dendra has worried everyone. Don't ask me for it. Don't ask me for Gildan Dendra, please. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. You want that pointing to a person leaf? We're trying to find her sister in Charlotte and remembered that Jacobsworth plant is said to locate people. You mean that one? Yeah, what can I say? I'm just a horticulturist. I'm a real horticultural man. Solomon's Scepter, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Right, of course. Yeah. That's nice. All right, Jacobsworth. Looks like I've got 8, and then 8, and then 7. All right, okay. All right, we're getting there. I think I'm looking at that one that we were just given, which I totally remember the name. Totally. Solomon's Death. Hell's Fire, Solomon's Scepter, Solomon's Scorn, Hell's Gate. Not exactly. I think this is it, because it said something about the smell, and this one also said something about the smell. Solomon's Scepter. It matches the morphological description. Solomon's Scepter, which is also described many sweet-smelling flowers. Okay, and then it is described as having an alluring smell, and it does have flowers that grow along the stem. Looks pretty good. Let's call on the next one. What's up, Arthur? It is my wife's birthday, and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. Okay, what do you need? It's sort of a bulb-like, and has a strong smell to it. But strong in a good way. And, oh, the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Yeah. Okay. Sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it. The flower is more like lots of good flowers. Mmm. Uh. That's a lot of things. Oh, shit. Alright. Okay. Alright. Damn. Let's start with that's okay. Bulb-like. What do you mean bulb? What's a bulb? Ah, shit. What do you mean? That is okay. God. Sort of bulb-like. Strong-smelling bulb. This plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made of many smaller flowers. There's a strong-smelling bulb. Okay. It's possibly this. It's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow, and the leaves are waxy. Okay. That's my best guess so far, but hold on. I don't see any other bulbs that we know for certain. The only other bulbs we got are this one, which that ain't a flower bulb. This is not many smaller flowers, and I'm out of bulbs. What's this? Rather unpleasant scent. Okay, it's gotta be this one. Yeah, yes! Go give that to your wife. Yeah! Nailed it. Okay. Now, we've confirmed that this is what bulb means. That's good. However, I still feel like I'm lacking a lot of information. Why are you looking so pale compared to your neck? We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Dendru? Den... Excuse me? I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside of the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Dendru. That symbol. Okay, this is probably related to the Gilded Dendra, and as a result, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at this, and it's not looking like a Gilded Dendra, so I'm leaning a little bit towards Storian as a result of this image. Even so, I apparently need to leave a St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. And I don't really want to make the mistake. I don't really want to cause the problems. I'm just gonna do it. I don't want to make the mistake, as it were. There's a Sadgill. Is there a church? I'm just gonna go. The church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. Good thing I have some St. John's poppy right here, and I even know what it looks like, so I don't have to sift. Yeah. Nice. I kind of wish these plants were, like, real, so I was, like, learning things about actual plants, but also it's still really cool. Alright, well, I guess that's done. Put that in the archive. How's my archive looking? She's filling up, but there's still a lot of room in it. Okay. Verona. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the Stone Circle. There's a Stone Circle in Swinside? Oh, okay. Cool. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of Gilded Dendra. Well, shit. Alright, we've reached it. We're here. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're here now. Oh, look, the Rising Dead's gone. Rising Dread. Fucking hell. Do not drink the sap of this plant. Lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. Is there anything else that I don't already know for sure? Anything that's not yellow tagged that has these leaves? Shit. Okay. It ain't this one. Fingers ache from handling the plant? Do they really? Your fingers ache from handling the plant? Why? I mean, it ain't this. Do not drink the sap of this plant. Okay, well, it ain't that one. It ain't this one. Sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Dipped in honey. These ain't the right leaves. Shit, it could be this one. It ain't this one. I still feel like this is the Storian, but could be. I feel like I was right about this being Eyebright. There's definitely the wrong leaves. Sis. Bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. Orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Yeah, I'm still thinking that's the Henchuck. Sunset Mount Cap. We did this already. This already happened. I have confirmed this before. We did that. I know we did that already. I know we did. I know we did. See? Yeah, this happened already. And we used that one. Okay. That was... I remember thinking that I missed one, so I think I just found the one I missed. So that's reassuring. Gilded Dendra. Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty much between two plants right now. I know this one's deadly, but it doesn't really look gilded. And when I think of a Dendra, I'm thinking of a rhododendron, which is not a flowerless berry plant. You know what I mean? Plus, the poison is coming from the sap, not the fruit, which I think is what's going on here. So I feel like I've got to pivot here and say it's this one at the last second. Plus the fingers say that they ache. Even touching the leaves of this plant can be painful. I gotta go for this one. Woo! Okay. Alright. Maiden Sorrow. I'll come back to that in a second. I don't want to screw this up. This, I have confirmed, is the Gilded Dendra. I found it. Okay. Now, that's going to go here. I'm going to pull all the purple ones down. Alright. And I'm going to have the pink ones here. I now have to assume this, as it is not the Gilded Dendra, is probably the Storian. However, even so, that still leads me to believe that that should have been the special thing. Dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. So why wasn't this correct for this, though? The red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to extract from the plant in concert with viewing window in order to permit the user to see magic, otherwise invisible naked eye. It said that this was the wrong plant. But I felt like this and the red ebony were going to be the same thing. I guess the key here is just... Are there any other plants that kind of make you go insane? I guess is really the question. What does the Mikdu do? Mikdu. Decorative. Pleasant. Leaves against bare skin. Make painful sores. No, that's not gonna do it. Red Avenue. I don't know what that means. Grr. Alright, we just gotta keep our eyes on it. What's up, man? Who are you? My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. Okay. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. Alright. Like, what? In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Yeah, actually. I do. Why do you need that, though? What was it that what would make you want that? One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created... from the Royal Gentian. Okay, cool, yep. Well, there you are. Go deal with your Swift Snare. That I definitely knew that's what it was. Elderfinium. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's Scepter. Okay, give me a second with that. That's kind of important. I sure would like to be able to go back the other direction if I accidentally get the Dendra miasma thing. What was the Elderfinium? Okay. Similar to Solomon's Scepter, which we know looks like this. Similar fragrance, I believe it said. Smell is alluring. Sweet-smelling flowers grow along the stem. Similar to that of Solomon's Spectre. It's got a lot of things coming out the top. Smells alluring. Peasant flower can be brewed. Okay. I need pointed. It's got to be like a kind of a bulby top, and it's got to have some pointed. I don't think I have that flower. This is my closest match. And it's very wrong. Like on many levels. Wait. What if it be 4? It's definitely 6. No. No, I don't think that's right. Okay, and then I just got another one as well. Let's see if I can find it before we get too far away. It's given, is it Maiden Sorrow? Yeah. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along the stem that are thought to lend it its name. Like this'em? Yeah, that looks damn right. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and slap that with Maiden Sorrow. I feel pretty confident in that one. Okay, I'm going to toss this over here. And I think that's the day. Just going to try to keep the plants up here. Okay. We have a lot of room for plants. Are we supposed to have this much room for plants? Do we need this much room for plants? Are we planning to have this many plants? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Trying to get some organization going again. Alright, Gilded Dendra. You want to go all the fucking way over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. There only needs to be 1 remaining on the shelf. 8, 8. I'm gonna have the ones I've identified on the shelves, and the ones I haven't identified, I will keep off of the shelves. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Actually, on second thought, there we go. We'll do it just like that. Okay, that feels nice. End the day. We'll be alright. I think we're about to get another card, too. Gimme. 5 miles south of the tallest, but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Okay. Alright. Why don't we solve that mystery in the next one? I'll see you there. Cheers.